if you want to get to know yourself in a whole new way, go into entrepreneurship. Like, just try to figure out, how does one make money online in a way that they don't just hate and it doesn't just feel like they're chained to a different desk now? Because that's kind of what entrepreneurship feels like sometimes. Like, it's really fucking hard. I think there's so many people online that make it look like somehow it was easy, and it's easy to get intimidated by that. So you become very critical of yourself and like, what am I doing wrong? Am I switching ideas too quickly? Like, am I following my passions too much? Like, maybe that doesn't fucking matter. Maybe I should just go after what I'm good at and then get good at it, regardless of whether or not I like it. Like, it's very easy to adapt that masculine Alex Hormozy way of being that is super admirable. But for a lot of us, I mean, me at least, I feel burnt out a lot, because I feel like if I'm not hitting my goal, I'm not progressing. Yeah, and that it's just such a rat race. And I've noticed that about myself. Like, since I started trying to make money online, I enjoy life less, because it's like I need permission to, because I'm never working hard enough or moving fast enough. And coincidentally, when I felt like this was really peaking, I connected with Magdalena in a community that we're both in. I think just because I was like, oh, another woman, she's blonde, she wears pink. I relate to that. And so we talked briefly, and we were just talking about like where both of us are in our business. Like, we hopped on a call. She was out walking her dog while we were on a call. I was like, nice. And she said that she was doing a breathwork workshop the next day and that I should come to it, because I was saying I feel really confused with where I'm in my business right now. And so I went, not knowing what to expect. And I have never personally found meditation easy for me. That's completely just an excuse, because I'm sure it's not easy for anybody. But I just find I sit there and I can't shut my mind off, and then I get frustrated because I feel like I'm wasting time. Whatever. Excuses, right? But something about doing a breathwork workshop with other people, even though it's virtually, like just knowing there's other people in that experience with you and having somebody lead you through it who has a very nice voice to listen to and also somehow just picks the best music every time. Like, it's a vibe. It's a vibe. And there's something that it really doesn't feel productive to think, I'm going to go to a breathwork workshop and it's going to be so productive. It feels like you're pausing life. And for overachievers, that feels wrong. But I went into it and I was like, I'm just going to see what happens. Just do what she says, whatever she instructs us. And it honestly did shut my brain off. My very, very anxious brain. I felt like that was the first time in a long time I just completely was in the zone, and it was very meditative. Like, you get kind of lost in it, and it's weird the sensations that happen to your body as well. Like she said, you know, you'll want a blanket, you'll want an eye mask, and I didn't do either of those the first time, and I understand why, because just by practicing your breathing and completely focusing on it, you start to notice your body in a whole different way, and like, you know, you'll feel your hands tingle a little bit. So you're very like in that moment. And then when it's over, you come out and it's like you've hit the reset button. Like, that's what it was like for me. I just felt like starting over, clean slate. So I went to a second one and the experience was exactly the same. Like, the second one did not disappoint from the first one. So I've just been going because she offers them for free, and it feels like a little clarity session, I think. Yeah, I don't know how to explain it other than that. It just feels like if you have a very busy entrepreneurial mind, your head is always buzzing with thoughts. And it feels like this is a way to hit pause on all those thoughts. And then after those moments of pausing, usually you will get that clarity. Like, if you're feeling stuck in a situation, for me, I felt like I had more clarity about, okay, I think I know the next step I should take in my business right now. I felt more confident about that because I just gave myself the space to like process it, I guess, or like feel it in my body. I don't know. But Magdalena seems like she's really good at this shit, and emotional intelligence, I think, is the foundation of being successful. Like whatever you want to do, whether it's a money goal, a business goal, a personal goal, a fitness goal, whatever you're chasing, if your relationship to yourself sucks, that goal won't fulfill you. So you might as well work on yourself, right? Like that's worth investing into, I think.